Over here, can I get a picture?
Oh, yes, it's movie time.
I hope they let
Oh, wow.
doggies in the movie.
Wow.
Right this way, sir. Or ma'am. Can't watch a movie without popcorn. Shh, I think it's about to start. Hey guys, and welcome back to What's the Flick with Nick. I'm your host, Nick, and today's flick we're gonna be talking about is The Transformers and the Rise of the Beast. All right, guys, let's not waste any time today and just jump on in to the movies, shall we? But actually, guys, before we jump into the movies, I did just want to take a very brief moment and touch on some of the accusations and rumors floating about, as a couple of you guys were, barking up my tree last week, as some people were saying I was avoiding discussing some of these newest rumors and controversies. So I did just want to take a brief minute and just sort of nip them in the bud, if you will, or I guess nick them in the bud, if you want to say that. But no, seriously, guys, this is very serious and not something to joke about. Now, as I'm sure many of you guys are aware, I recently founded the Stepdads for Custody initiative. The Stepdads for Custody initiative was an initiative that I founded to restore custody and parental rights to fellow stepdads like myself. Now, to help me with this, I teamed up with two amazing, phenomenal, trustworthy, super cool guys and lawyers, Frank and Joey Takamuchi. Now, since the launch of this initiative, a couple of you guys have expressed some of your concerns over the lack of communication. As some people were saying down in the comments below, that after they paid their initial consultation fee, they never received any communication from Joey or Frank, which caused a little concern with some people. And then rumors started floating around that this was some type of scam or something. So I just want to say, first and foremost, no, Stepdads for Custody is not a scam. Okay, guys? This is a real legitimate organization. And because of that, there are real and legitimate delays. Court cases take time. They don't happen overnight. But to be fully transparent with you guys, I also have had a little trouble getting into contact with Joey or Frank the past couple days. But, I have no doubt that that's because they are hard at work, okay? And they are putting their axe to the grindstone when it comes to getting us that custody. And who knows, maybe tomorrow we'll all check our inboxes and see a little email that says, congrats, you won, you got your custody, which, wouldn't that be great? But until then, I just ask that people remain a little patient, okay? As these are real legal processes, and legal processes take time, okay? And, I understand people are worried about the money they spent, but, I also did pay for quite a few of your guys' consultation fees myself, which, I was happy to do. But if I'm not up here worried that I got scammed, you guys don't gotta be worried that you got scammed, okay? Because I'm not worried I got scammed. I didn't get scammed, and I trust Joey, I trust those guys, okay? They're my friends on top of being my business partners. And any day now, they're gonna come forward and they're gonna tell us just great news. So until then, let's just let them be, let them work, and keep our fingers crossed for some great news. But you know what, guys? While we wait for Joey and Frank's good news, I actually have some good news myself to deliver, as I am so excited to be announcing my newest project. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Movie Etiquette. Movie etiquette, but with Nick in there. Movie etiquette with Nick. Movie Etiquette. Now, Movie Etiquette is a collection of shorts that are written, directed, produced, and starring yours truly. And these are just a collection of little shorts and bumpers that major studios can buy and premiere before the beginning of their movie, giving moviegoers just little tips and reminders on things like movie theater etiquette, fun things to think about during the movie, and maybe some warnings or messages, you know, all sorts of fun things to just display before you show your movie. And all of these are available for purchase for a very cheap, reasonable one-time fee of $30,000. So if anybody has contact at Warner Brothers, this might be a good time to call them up and show them this latest video, because I'm about to drop a gem here. Okay guys, and with that, I think it's time to debut our very first movie editing for Transformers Rise of the Beast. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey son.
Hi, Dad.
I just wanted to say thank you for going to see the new Transformers movie with me. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Me too. Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
I loved the scene where Optimus Prime used the Energon to save and bring back Bumblebee to defeat the Scourge.
Okay, what else?
I also loved all the violence, and I cannot wait to do that in real life.
Oh no, you can't do that.
What? Why not, man?
Because they are big robots,
Oh, okay.
and you are a human boy.
Oh, okay.
Just in real life, when you feel that you should solve your problems with non-violence, non-violent communication.
Oh, okay.
And if you ever feel violent again, we can just go see Transformers Rise of the Beast.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, I love you, son.
Okay, thank you. Love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Everywhere I go, there's nowhere I belong. And anyone should tell me where will I find? 'Cause everywhere I go, I'm always on my own. Can anyone just catch me before I drown?
Woo! Encore, bravo! Encore. But not really, because that was the perfect length, and I wouldn't want it to be any longer, because that was perfect as is. But with having seen that, guys, I think we can finally talk about Transformers Rise of the Beast. Now, I like this movie a lot. I thought this movie was really fun and cool, and this was my first Transformers movie that I've seen. So there were a couple moments, I guess, where I was lost a little bit, but no, I thought I liked the movie. I thought it was, I liked it. That's all I really want to say about it. We could go movie trivia now.
It's movie trivia time. It's movie trivia.
Today's movie trivia is for a couple of you Transformers fanatics out there, as many of you will be happy to see that longtime Transformer favorite Reek is back. That's right, guys, Reek is back on the big screen in this one. Now, I haven't seen any of the other Transformers, so I don't know how this movie, Reek-wise, compares to the others, but I would guess that this is his best one yet. That's what I would guess. And I can see why people are happy to have Reek back on the big screen. So, today's movie trivia is Reek fans rejoice. Reek is back. Alright guys, with all that said, I think it's time to see where Transformers and the Rise of the Beast lands on the movie meter. Yeah, I thought this movie was great. It was super fun. Of course, we love to see Reek. Happy that he's back in this. So the bonus points for that. Yeah, maybe it was probably missing a little something at the beginning, you know. Could have used maybe a little introduction short or a bumper. But I have a feeling that Warner Brothers is gonna fix their mistake on that one here pretty soon. So with all that, I think I'm gonna have to give Transformers Rise of the Beasts our very first 0 out of 10. But don't you worry, guys, because that 0 out of 10 actually transforms into a 10 out of 10. So it's a 10 out of 10, because like the Transformers, this transformed. But also like the Transformers, it can transform back. You know, if Warner Brothers doesn't fix maybe some of the issues that I have with it, especially regarding the beginning and what happens before the movie starts, it might transform back. But let's hope it doesn't transform back, because that'd be a shame. Alright guys, that's gonna have to do it for our reviews today. But go ahead and join us next week when we're gonna be talking about the movies again, and also debuting another episode of Movie Edenic. We won't be talking about the Stepdads for Custody initiative though. So if you do come back next week and you're expecting me to talk about Stepdads for Custody, don't come back, because I won't be. I'm going to be allowing these legal processes to take their time, and I will not be talking about Stepdads for Custody. We're only gonna be talking about 3 things: the movies, a movie Edenic, and fun. And we don't got any room in there for Stepdads for Custody. So if you're looking for updates on Stepdads for Custody, don't come back. And I only got one thing to say to you. Bye-bye. So, bye.
Oh, okay.